How many mini planners am I using for 2019? If you want to know, stay tuned. Welcome everyone to the channel. This is Tamara the Paper and Pen Girl, and have I got a video for you. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my mini happy planner setup for 2019. And mind you, this is really just for January. Okay, this is for you know, how I intend to use it in January, and then make the necessary adjustments as I see fit going forward. We all need to make adjustments after we evaluate if what we have put together is working for us, and then make any necessary changes. So I'm going to share with you what I'm doing and how I'm going to be using all of those planners in 2019. So this is the recollections cover that I de-ringed the other day. I did put my mini planner inside of this. It's a little slimmed down. Of course, I do have a little room that I can expand on, but it is slimmed down right now so that it can hold in here properly. It's very light at the moment as well, which I love. I love that. I do have two pens attached to this, one in the regular pen holder, and I did need to move my pen holder that I have from the back. It was on the back cover here. It was actually in the same exact spot as this one, so I had to move it from there and put it on the very front for now of my cover. Until I find someplace else that I might be able to put that on. So stay tuned for that. The last time you saw this cover, I de-ringed it. I put this washi here so you can see what it would look like if you had a piece of washi here instead of the brads. I did not glue down the brads as yet because I may want to change the color to a gold or bronzy color like this, brassy color like this. So that it matches this. I don't know yet, so I'm just holding off on that for a moment. So let's dive right in. I am a FrankenPlanner to the core. My mini is absolutely no exception. I think this mini right here gets the most FrankenPlanning than anything other planner that I have. And I love this. Oh my gosh, this thing is, it's bae. This is bae right here, okay? This is bae right here. Love the pockets. Love the fact that my card can go in the pocket just like just like that. When you open up the planner, right, the first, well, the cover, first of all, is the Beauty in Faith. So that's a FrankenPlanned right there. This is the Beauty in Faith cover. This is the mint green disc that came on the Daydreamer Girl Line Planner from 2018. This is just a plastic transparent sheet. I don't remember where I got this from. It came on something. I think it came on another planner that I had bought from somewhere, and I just cut it to fit so that it would cover this just in case I decide to take the cover off and not have a cover on at all. So it's protecting this because I love this quote, always be grateful, and I'm going to be keeping this in here. Purple is my favorite color. This color purple is my favorite color. And lilac, of course, but this color is it. It's it. And so I keep that. A friend of mine gave me this, and so I put it in here, and it matches and goes with everything. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. On the other side, this is from this planner here, which is the Hello Darling, I believe. I had gotten this planner from Staples. And so I have the 2018 calendar because I think it was cute. I really did like the florals that went along with that calendar. And so now that it's going to be 2019, I will be replacing that with something else. I have a sheet of paper. Well, a couple sheets of paper, but this is just to jot stuff down. You know, stuff that I need to catch immediately. Whoop, write it on here. I want it in the front of my book because I don't want to have to flip too far to look for anything to write down. If I have to flip all the way to the back, that's too much time. So I just want to get something jotted down and keep it moving. I do have this here, and it is a planner. This is my planner to buy list. I have 2 items on there. I will list the original price of the item, and then I'm going to go back and list what the 60% off price is, because that's my perfect buy price, is 60% off or more. If I see it for less than that and I've got it in my hand, I'm checking my sheet. My sheet said 60% off, and you might need to wait a minute until it gets to that point. Okay, if not, girl, check your budget. Check yourself. So I have also one for home. Anything that has to do in the home, anything that has to do with the home, period, goes on that list. And then I have an extra sheet here for anything else that I might think of. This is my current week planner. One more week that's left, and this is the squad goal. And then I have this divider, and this is from the Daydreamer divider. This is a mini Daydreamer divider. Y'all, I still got my plastic on. I'm one of those people, the ones that have the plastic on the couch. I got the plastic on my divider still. I don't want it to get messed up, dinged up, dented up. I just, no. So I'm going to have to make a protector for the front section so that, and then take this plastic off. So pray for me, y'all. I love that thing. And so I have my hello page, name page. This is from the Girl Gang, and the Girl Gang is the grown-up version of this squad goals. So yes, so that's a couple planners already. So this is the Girl Gang, and this is the 2019 for the Girl Gang as well. I have a couple sheets, 5 sheets of note paper, and I only have 5 in here because, y'all, we really don't need that many. Some people use a lot more in their on-the-go planner, but this is just the on-the-go planner, and I don't need that many sheets inside of there. I might even take out a couple of that as well. So I have the 2019 and 2020 year at a glance. This I'm going to be using for female purposes. Enough said. And so I'm going to use that to track. This is the same Girl Gang. This is the January dashboard. I've got a note sheet here, and this note sheet is just to catch anything that I want to write in here for the month of January. This is everything that's pertaining to January only. So everything else should already have a spot or a place, a home. They should already have somewhere else to go. This is going to be anything. Oh, I've got my son's birthday is January. And so we have to now decide on, he said he wants to have, his friends over. How many friends are we having over? What are their goodie bags going to be like? What do we need to get for the goodie bags? What the budget is for the goodie bag? All that stuff is going to be for the party. And in addition to the party, there's a trip that I'm taking. So all that stuff that's pertaining to January is going to be caught on the sheet. I have one in front of every single month so that can catch those things here. Mind you, I can do those type of planning inside of my catch-all planner as well, but sometimes I just feel better writing it in the mini. If I'm out and about, then I can have it and see that, okay, I need these items for the goodie bags, and these are my budget. This is my budget. So let me just go ahead and grab them while I'm out because I see them and they're available. So this is going to remind me of those things like that. This now planner is the 1 day at a time. Okay, so we just passed Girl Gang. This is Girl Gang. Okay, so that's Girl Gang. And this is from the 1 day at a time. If y'all remember the flip through of this, yes. 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 So I'm using the monthly calendar. It says everyone has a story to tell. Now this monthly calendar is going to be used to track my no spend days and my low spend days. It's also going to track the daily totals of when I do spend money, low spend and maybe some high spend days. I'm going to track the amount that I spend on here. The amount that is spent is outside of budgeted items. So if I've already budgeted for my bills, I don't need to track the spending for my bills. I just need to track what else am I buying besides the bills, because that's what drains away the money. Where'd the money go? Right? Where'd the money go? How many times for the week did you pass McDonald's and go get your iced tea? So that is something that I'm going to be tracking on here. I'm going to give McDonald's iced tea its own budget. I'm going to give it a budget item. Then I have the budget, the mini budget planner. Now, the only thing that I use out of this mini budget planner is going to be these sheets right here. Okay, so these expense tracker and the bill paid checklist. I'm going to be using both of these sheets for the same exact purpose. This is just going to be a spending log. That's all. So I'm just going to write down everything. Where did you go? What did you, how much did you spend? What did you get? How did you pay for it? Right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. If you bought something online, all of that. And the same thing here, same process, same way. It's just going to look a little bit different. But this is going to be used for the same thing to track my spending. And and don't worry that it says December. All of that is going to be crossed out. It doesn't matter. Really and truly, it doesn't matter that it says December. It's just going to be tracking the spending. This is the savings goal and the monthly budget sheet that comes in the January section of the Plan to Save budget planner. I'm going to laminate this sheet and I'm going to write my fixed bills that I already budget for, and then I'm going to be writing my variable bills on there with a wet erase marker, and so that once it's paid, I can just check that off and then wipe everything off and start over again for the next month. So this one sheet is going to last me for the whole entire 12 months. So I don't need to keep on having, 12 monthly sheets. This one is just fine. Once we pay the bill, get it checked off. I don't need to necessarily have it. Any variable expenses that I have, of course, I still have my spending tracker. So I'm going to be able to track certain things over here and certain things over there. So I know I have certain variable expenses that may get, come to an end at a certain point. And so we could do that there. If you get what I'm saying. If you understand what I'm saying, give it a thumbs up. Oh, let me put this back. Let us not get sidetracked. So that's the tracking. And this is going to go from week to week. We are back to the Girl Gang Planner. Now this Girl Gang is the monthly calendar for January. And I have that FrankenPlanned with the squad goals. This is the squad goal. So I like what the squad goal looked like. I did not like what the Girl Gang looked like. It had these stars thingamajigga situation going on right there. That stuff. And I didn't like that. So I was like, no, we're not gonna keep that. So I went ahead and I just left that alone. I left that alone and I put the squad goals one inside. I love the depth of the color. Matches my pen. And then for the next 2 weeks, I do have the Girl Gang, but I will be changing these. So don't get comfortable. I do like the lines. These lines are what's getting me because I can use washi to change the color here, but the line, y'all, this line is a deep hunter green. You might not be able to see this, but this line is a deep hunter green and it is amazing. This line is amazing. Okay, so love it. So it's going to continue for the month. in that manner. But like I said, this is probably going to be FrankenPlanned. Let me see what's in here. This is going to be FrankenPlanned, so no need to get attached, because I have several other planners that I will be FrankenPlanning it with. Literally, y'all, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have, so these are 4 planners I have that I can use the weekly pages out of. Plus, I have the pages for, let me go from front to back. I have my No Llama Drama. No, that's not No Llama Drama. That's somebody else. That's some llama one from last time. But let's not even count that. I still do have Squad Goals, so that would be a number 5. I also have my Hand Drawn Whimsy, so that would be number 6. Plus, I have another one in here. I have other sheets from other planners that I could use. So I literally have 6 mini planners that I can use the pages from to FrankenPlan these and not rip. I can have a different planner every single week if I so choose to. And I love it. 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 I do also have pages from the 2018 Planner Girl line planners. So that's at least another 4. So y'all, I got about 10 planners that I could use, because I can always cover dates. It's not a problem. I can always redate a planner or look for days that matches up exactly and then just swap it in. So I love FrankenPlanning for that purpose, because I could get exactly what I want when I want it in my planner. So there you go. So this is February, and it's going to run the same way throughout the rest of the year. I can change that if I so choose to, and I probably will at some point. But if it's gonna work just the same way and work well, I'm not gonna switch it. I'm not gonna change it. I also, definitely want to use up some of these pages as well. So yeah. I will definitely be FrankenPlanning January, so I'll have probably every week is a different planner page. Back to the budget, and back to now my regular monthly. So the first, and I love the way the tabs, they just line up perfectly. So you can't even see the difference. You can't even see the difference. You flip and you think you're flipping to just your regular weekly, monthly calendar. But then you have, bam, you have another one over here. So there you go. And it's going to continue on like that. Isn't that pretty? I tell you. So it's going to continue like this all throughout. I only have 3 months listed in here. And I have a future planning. So if I need in April, May, June, anything like that, I can always put it on the sheet until I put that particular section in here. Once again, this is only my on-the-go planner, and so yeah, it's not necessary to have that much or that long in my on-the-go planner. Please be advised. Do you see how this is hanging off here a little? If that is gonna bother you, because you see the difference, it's not straight. Okay, there is a metal thing in here that is kind of assisting it to not be straight. If you twist it, it would be a little bit straighter. But if that's going to bother you, y'all, don't even try this. I do not have a problem with the way that it is. I'm okay with it because I think this is beautiful. I think this is one of the most beautifulest things on the face of the planet right about now. And I cannot wait to get into this well, I'm already in it. I'm already in it. I was going to wait to use it, but I was like, nah, we're not going to do that. We're going to use it now. We're going to use it now. So this is the current week. And up next, I'll be doing a plan with me for you all in this. When I add anything else, I will update you of that because I'm sure I'm going to be adding something else to this beauty. All right, all. You guys have a wonderful time. And thank you so much for staying tuned to